Welcome to Add a Little Dazzle. In today's video, I am going to teach you how to make label sleeves for the Stampin' Up! Clear Mount cases so that you can store your Stampin' Up! Framelits. In addition, you will also learn how to create an insert that will help you organize and keep your framelits together. So in order to begin this project, you need to begin by going to today's post right here that you're seeing. This is actually what the outside of the case will look like. And then as we scroll down here, this is the insert that we are going to be creating, and as you can see, it is being held in place, and so you're going to learn how to do that. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to come over here where it says download, and you're going to click on that PDF file, and you need to reduce the size of your document down to about, there you go, 48.5%. And you need to place your cursor out here and right click and make sure that you have selected Select Tool. And there are 3 pages in this PDF tutorial. The first one gives you a picture of the project along with your supplies list. The second one gives you the dimensions right here along with instructions on how to create this project. And the third one is the actual template, and I've already created this template and it's set for you to go so that you don't have to worry about setting off the measurements or anything. Everything is in place. So you're going to click here on highlight fields, and you're going to notice that there are 3 areas that are already highlighted for you. So you're going to start up here, and we are going to start by entering the name of this set, and it's called the Labels Collection Framelits. Then you are going to click right here and you're going to enter the name again. And this portion is going to show up on the spine so that when you are storing these, you're able to see at a glance at all times which one you are pulling out. And I'm going to go ahead and add the item number. Then I'm going to come over here to set of, and this is 6, so I'm going to enter 6 right there, and then I'm going to unclick highlight fields, and as you see, the base of your case is made. Now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and enter the image right here. Okay, so I'm back on my website and I'm going to click on Order Online, and that's going to take me to my Stampin' Up! Business store. And I'm going to click right here on Shop Now, and it has taken me to the Stampin' Up! Store. And in the left-hand column, I'm going to scroll down to Die Cutting. Then I'm going to scroll down again, and I'm going to choose Edgelets and Framelits. Now that I'm on this page, you will see the different edgelets and framelits that are available. And I'm going to choose the Label Collection Framelits dies. And I'm going to double click on it. I'm going to click on it again, and it's going to enlarge the image. I'm going to place my cursor over the image. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to scroll down to Copy, left click. Now I'm going to take this image and I'm going to insert it into my PDF document. And so now that I've returned to my document, I'm going to place my cursor inside the document. I'm going to hit Control V, and you will see that my image is now pasted in there. As you can see, it is too big, so I'm going to place my cursor in my lower right hand corner. I'm going to left click and I'm going to drag it to resize it. Then I'm going to place my cursor inside, left click, drag, and I'm going to release the left hand button when I have it where I want. If I want to reposition it, then I can do that. And then I'm going to click outside of the document, and as you can see, there it is, ready to go. So now what you need to do is you need to go over here to Print. Make sure that you choose Current Page. That would be 3, and that this is showing up here, because if not, you're going to end up printing the entire document every single time. And then you are going to hit OK, and you're going to go ahead and print out this document. And in the second part of the video, I will teach you about the measurements for cutting it and how to put it all together. Now, I do want to say that what you can do here, once you're done creating this one, just go back and just hit the backspace and clear everything out, and there we delete there, backspace here, and now your document is ready to be used again. So I can enter my cursor right there and go on to my next set. And as you can see, it's as easy as that. So let's go ahead and go to the second part of the video, and I will teach you how to bring it all together. Welcome to part 2 of this video. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to assemble the clear mount case with the printout that we created, and you will also learn how to create the inside portion that perfectly stores your framelits and doesn't allow them to fall off. And for an added touch, I use some Floral District Designer Series paper, and so we're going to learn how to do this now. And so the first thing that we need to do is we need to take a sheet of copy paper and cut it into a 5 3/4 by 7-inch piece. And here is the actual template that I've already cut out, and I'm going to explain to you what I did to do that. One of the ways that I found easiest to do this so that I get straight on that line is I kind of eyeball it and I line it where I think it would go, and then I use the little line here on this orange cutter. I align it there, I find where that point is, and once I do, I press down, and then I go ahead and I cut through. And so then you will follow this step again here. I line it up there, kind of figure out where it is, and if I need to just lift it a little bit, and once I have it again, I press it down and cut right through, and it's right on the line. And I'm going to do the same thing here for this side, and then I'm going to line this at the 7-inch mark, and I'm going to cut right here, and that's going to give me this perfect piece that I'm now going to place inside my clear mount case. And so here's what your clear mount case looks like, and they actually come in a set of 4 from Stampin' Up for $5.95, and these are the same ones in which our clear mount stamps come in, and these are great for different storage devices. And today we're going to use it to store our framelits. When the framelits were first released in January of 2012, a fellow demonstrator came up with an idea on how to create a piece inside that would hold up. But since Stampin' Up has retired their magnet sheets, so that left me with a dilemma, and I was on a mission to figure out what I can do to still be able to use these with the framelits, and I'm happy to say I found a way thanks to my customer Maria, and today I'm going to be sharing that with you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to open this, and the little notch right here is what's going to be up, and then I'm going to place it like this and it's got this clear sleeve right here, so that clear sleeve is going to be facing up. I'm going to take the 7-inch side so that it aligns perfectly right here, and I'm going to lift this sleeve and I'm going to place it right there inside, and so that fits perfectly there. I'm going to take my other piece that I have here and I'm going to place it in the front, and this is going to create my front piece. And I'm going to make sure that my paper lines up there and there on both sides. Now that I've folded it, I've created my case, and as you can see right here is the spine, and it tells me what is in this case along with the item number, so that when I store them it's easily accessible so I can know what I need. And so now that I've done that, I need to create the insert piece right here that's going to hold my framelits together. And like I said, a customer of mine shared with me the solution, and this is what it is. It's called a magnetic vent cover. I had never heard of these, and she told me to go to my local hardware store, and I found them for $4.99, and it's a 3-pack of 8 by 15-inch pieces, and there are 3 sheets in here, so you can actually get 9 pieces for inserts out of this, and this is great. And let me show you what it looks like. I already took one. So here's my cut piece, here's the magnetic side, and there's nothing on the back. I went ahead and attached sticky strip, as that's how I'm going to attach it. But it's just very easy, it's very lightweight, and this side is magnetic. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Floral District Designer Series paper, and I'm going to attach it here. And I want to use this side of my Designer Series paper, so I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to run snail adhesive. Actually, I think it'd be better by running snail adhesive here. That way you can make sure that you get well into that corner. and that it doesn't lift. So there you go. Here's another one. And then if you want to add a little bit more here in the center just for some added adhesion, that would be fine. And so now that I have attached snail on there, I'm going to flip my piece over. I'm going to align it. And both of these pieces measure 5 by 7. And so that's what you're going to cut your designer series paper to and your magnetic piece to. I am now ready to attach this to the inside of my clear mount case. And what I need to start by doing is going ahead and removing the sticky strip along the back, from the back. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all of this, and my recommendation is that you put it on the 4 walls, and so that will give you the best adhesion to your case. Now, because I like a nice finished look, I went ahead and I added that piece to the back of the clear mount case so that when I attach this to the inside, these sticky strip marks will not show up. And so that's a great way to cover it. And now here's my case, and I'm going to line it up right there, and I am going to attach it. And there it is, perfectly attached to the inside of my case, and it looks all pretty. And so now what I need to do is store my framelits right here. Okay, so here is my case with the magnetic vent cover on it and Pretty Designer Series paper, and here's my first framelit, and as you can see, it just grasped on immediately. And I'm going to take my second piece, place it on top, my third, my fourth, fifth, and sixth. And as you can see, they're perfectly held in place and they will not fall off. And so when you need to store these, now you have them easily accessible. You can place them all stacked up like that, and then when you're working with them, you don't have to worry about removing the tape of the packages these came in. You can just pick it up, and when you're done, attach it back on. These cases are not only great to hold your framelits, but much more. And tomorrow I will be sharing more samples with you on how you can do that. This project gives you a small glimpse into the dazzling projects that you will create as a member of the Add a Little Dazzle Virtual Club. We invite you to visit us at www.addalittledazzle.com to find out more about our virtual club. We also invite you to visit us at our Stampin' Up! Store and our Add a Little Dazzle store. You can purchase your Stampin' Up! Products along with Add a Little Dazzle metal sheets, accessories, and much more. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at monica@addalittledazzle.com. Thanks, and have a dazzling day.